What's up, everyone? What's going on? It's your boy Ken. I'm coming back at you with another video. Sorry I haven't uploaded in the past, like 4 or 5 days. Been very, very busy. But yes, if you guys are returning users that came to my channel from buy low, sell high, or roster update predictions, they're coming back, baby. But anyways, stay tuned for that within the next week or two. Let's do some budget bombers, the best players, position players, closers, relievers, starters that you can get for under 1K or for around 1K that will make you have a chance in rank play, that will make you have a chance in events, and all the above, guys, to do the programs, to do the career arcs, and all that. So let's hop right into it, guys. So this is going to be part 1. I'm only going to be doing the American League, and then tomorrow I'll be doing the National League. So stay tuned for that as well. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications, because sometimes YouTube's messed up and you won't see my videos. So make sure you do that. But let's hop into it. So we have one for the Orioles, guys. One for the Orioles, we have Mr. Darren O'Day here. He is very effective reliever with an extremely difficult delivery to hit off of as he throws submarine, guys. Like, if you're playing against a top tier player, like in, say, ranked season slam, maybe about championship series, division series, about 700 to about 800. People that are in like World Series, they know how to hit off this guy, but for the most part, people don't. But what really jumps out to me is his break and per 9 ratings. They are really, really good for being a silver, and you can get them for less than 1K subs. It is a steal, guys. His slider literally is unhittable if you use it at the right times and have good control with it, man. Like, it is a really, really, really good pitch. It goes extremely slow. So keep that in mind. Next up we have here, we have from the Red Sox, we have 2 for the Red Sox. All right, guys, 2. First up is going to be Eduardo Nunez, guys. This one may be surprising to a lot of people, but he has very solid contact from both sides of the plate, and he's a very effective base runner. But that's not the most important. That's not the most important thing to this card at all, guys. When looking at his quirks, he has plenty of hidden upgrades that makes his PCI larger throughout the game, guys. If you guys don't know what quirks are, they are things that make your PCI a lot bigger during the game. Like, say, for example, we look at the very, very end where it says Rally Monkey performs better when team is behind. So say if he's up the plate and your team is behind 2-3, 2-1, whatever the case is, his PCI is going to be bigger. Excels when hitting with two strikes. So if you put those two together, it's going to be even twice as good. Performs better when on the road and performs better when there's people on base. Really, 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 really good card, guys. Really, really good. Also, a side note is that he's on the verge of being a gold. He's just 1 point away. And also, like I said, don't forget to tune in to roster update predictions and my buy low sell high series, which will make you thousands upon thousands of stubs throughout the season. If you don't believe me, go back to last year's video about 11 months ago, and you guys will see a lot of progress there. So anyways, hopping right into the next person and the last one for this team. Where's he at? I always have trouble with trying to find people, but he's going to be right here. Joe Kelly, a 68 overall bronze. Now this card is only for those who feel comfortable pitching with analog option. Only those people, okay? The reason being is his per 9 attributes and control are not the greatest, okay? They're not the greatest. 54 control is not good. But where this card shines is in his velocity and breaks, plus he has a 5-pitch selection. Really, really good. This card is great in BR, and for those who are just having the game, just purchasing the game, who to get for events to lower your rating so you can still use the great people that you want to use, this is a great card to use, guys, but only for the people that use analog pitching, because you have the most control with that option. So moving on to the Yankees. I think I have 3 for the Yankees. Let me see here. 1, 2. We have 3 for the Yankees, guys. 3 for the Yankees. This one's going to be not a live series. It's going to be a flashback, and it's going to be Ken Griffey Sr., guys. Ken Griffey Sr. This is a must grab for anyone that is thirsty for an extra first baseman or left fielder. It says that he can play center and right, but this game relies heavily on defense, and there's a lot of errors made, and his fielding isn't the greatest, but he can still play left, and first is where I would put him, though. First is where I put him, definitely. But, all right, this is a great card. With his combined contact and vision, it is a definite that he had to be in this video, guys. Definite. All right. So this is a must grab. This guy can get on base all the time versus the CPU like Saiyans, like Conquest when you have to play an All-Star or say like even Legend or Hall of Fame, because people that pitch online, real people, is a lot different from the computer. Like the computer on Hall of Fame, Legend pitching and hitting against is a lot easier. So use this card. It's really good. You can easily get hits off of the computer at the highest levels, guys. So next up we have here is Jordan Montgomery. Look at that, going for cheap, less than 500 subs, guys. Looking at this card, you're probably wondering why it's so special. Well, let's get into it, all right? The first thing is his pitch selection, which is great. And for the price on the market, his per nines are very respectful, guys. But where he shines is his break and his height. Yes, you heard me right, his height, all right? With this height, with him being so tall, when you will give your opponent trouble reading the pitch, as the height of where it's released will throw him off, guys. So I would say, I don't know for sure, but I would say the regular average reliever pitcher in the league is maybe 6'1", 6'2". This guy's 6'6", so his release point is going to be a lot higher and it's going to throw people off. So keep that in mind. Also, he has a very effective curveball. So yeah. All right. Next up we have here, and last for this team, is going to be Ronald Torres, guys. I think that's how you say if not, I'm sorry. This is a great pickup if you can hit with shorter people, guys. But my personal preference is he's a little bit too short for me. I cannot hit with Jose Altuve, which is pretty much the best live series card for contact in the game. He hits like, what, 350? But yeah. I just can't hit with him, and I would prefer not to pick up this card. But that's just me. If you can hit with people that are short, this is a great card to get. But yeah, moving on, guys. Moving on to the Rays now. To the Rays, we have 1, 2. We have 2 for the Rays. All right. So 2 for the Rays, baby. Let's get this. Let's get this, man. I'm so excited for this game. Like, this game, I've been playing it nonstop. If you guys have reached this far in the video, please smash that like button if you haven't already. Like, what are you doing? If you reached this far and you haven't liked it, come on. Like, really? But anyways, guys, hop right into it again. Wilson Ramos, the first catcher on here, and he's probably one of the best catchers for under 1K, in my opinion. Probably the best one. All right. So, dealing with silver players in general, there's always a downfall, and Wilson's is his reaction time behind the plate, guys. 52 overall. So that means, okay, so like say if you throw a slider, right, and it's like way outside, right, just like way outside, his reaction time is going to be slower, and he's probably not going to get there, and it's probably going to be a wild pitch. But if you are a person that does not throw many wild pitches, then it'll be okay. The difference between reaction and blocking is, say if you throw a pitch in the dirt, that's blocking the ball from getting past you. But reaction is, say if it's thrown way outside, his reaction to move his glove is going to be slower, so it may be a wild pitch. So keep that in mind. But this is a great card, great hitting for being under 1K Stubs. Like, really good card, really good arm accuracy for being a silver. It's not the greatest catcher. These are only people. These are only cards for people that don't have a lot of subs. So keep that in mind, please, as we're moving forward. And next up is going to be Wade Boggs. All right, this card, I'm not sure if it's going to be a. I'm not sure if you're going to have to use this card to get the higher one like you did last season, but a lot of people aren't collecting them. I'm not going to, but who knows? So keep that in mind also. But Wade Boggs here, great corners position players with great fielding for being bronze. A really good bat. There's no really big if about him. He's good across the board, besides his power. So if you're the type of person that just wants power in your lineup, nothing else, then this is not the card. But he's solid contact, solid vision, solid fielding, speed. Who really cares about? He's a third baseman, first baseman, and he can play both both positions very, very well. So that's really, really good too. All right, so moving on to the Blue Jays, we have actually 3 for the Blue Jays. All right, so 3. The Blue Jays are actually really, really good team to get a lot of people off of. First up we have here is Justin Smoak. Really a top-notch first baseman with little to no steps to work with. This is the person you should get, guys. He hits both of the sides of the plate really, really well with contact and power. Also, he's a switch hitter. That's a very, very good plus. All right. The vision is a little low, but if you have good PCI placement, you should have no problems hitting home runs out of the park regularly with this guy. All right. The vision isn't really that bad compared to like Stanton, Judge, and they hit home runs and all kinds of stuff for, easily. So there's no reason why Smoak shouldn't do the same if you have good PCI placement. So next up we have here is Aaron Sanchez. This card could be really, really good, but be very cautious, okay? Though, with the pitch selection, there's 2 fastballs, no slider, okay? 2 fastballs, no slider. And you have to depend on his off speed a lot. With his control being low, his 12-6 curveball could get you into a lot of trouble. All right, he has great velocity, great break. 96, I would say he probably throws even 98. From 98 to 80 is a very good drop-off. You can fool hitters a lot. But with his control, that 12-6 curveball may give up a lot of home runs, throw a lot of wild pitches, so watch out with this card. So if you're good with your control, this is a must-get. And last up for the Blue Jays is Troy Tulowitzki here, guys. You can't deny it. Even after his struggles at the plate over the past couple of seasons, he's still one of the best fielding shortstops in the game, guys. He will stop many balls, hit up the middle, and with this game relying so much on defense this year, having a good shortstop only makes sense, all right? Only makes sense. Plus, his hitting is very respectful. Must get card, guys. Must get. All right, so next up we have here are the Indians. All right, Indians, we have 1. Then we have Tigers. Okay, so Indians, we have 1. And this is going to be our first gold, guys. Our first gold is going to be Michael Brantley, guys. He was arguably one of the best players when he was younger, but injuries held him back throughout his career, guys. But with solid hitting attributes, great vision, this card won't disappoint you, guys. Also, with decent fielding, you shouldn't run into any problems in the outfield either. Plus quirks, he hits better with people on. So that's even better, So yeah. Next up we have here for the Tigers. Now the Tigers, we only have 1 as well, and it's going to be, where is he at? Right here. Jose Iglesias, guys. A silver card that looks and plays like a gold card. Yes, you heard me. With solid contact and top-notch vision attributes. Combine that with diamond tier fielding. This card is a must-get, guys. Definitely won't be disappointed. That fielding is top-notch. It's up there with Andrelton Simmons. I think that's how you say, wait. I don't know, but you know who I'm talking about. The shortstop from the Angels. Top-notch fielding. The speed is decent. He can run out a triple in the gap. Like, he can run out, just really, really good card in general. Plus, when he's playing up like he is right now, +9 contact is really, really good. So, yeah, got to keep that in mind. And he is a steal, guys. He's a definite steal. For under 1K, really, really great card. All right, so next up we have here for the Royals. So we have, hold on, we have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 people left, all right? So for the Royals, we have Whit Merrifield, guys. Whit Merrifield, all right? This is a glitch card, all right? Glitch card in BR and events, and will be a great offensive threat for you if you're low on Stubs. Trust me when I say this, okay? Solid across the board with contact and fielding and speed included. This card can do a lot of damage, all right? He has what is called top spin on the ball, just like Cody Bellinger, all right? Cody Bellinger, he has top spin on the ball. He hits a lot of home runs. This card doesn't hit a lot of home runs, but the ball travels with him, all right? He hits a lot of balls into the gap. I would only play him at second. Only play him at second. Look at his fielding. Not that great. Only play him at second. It says that he can play third outfield. Only if you have to put him in the outfield because he's a liability. All right. Fielding really, really good as well. It's quirks. Quirks. Look at that. He even has quirks that are good for him. Like he has Rally Monkey, situational hitter. Like, come on. Like, you guys got to pick up this card, man. Like, it's under 800. All right, and next up on the same team, Kelvin Herrera. This guy deserves no introduction. This guy has been in the season or in the show and doing good with his velocity and just being a great card past, what, 3 years? Man, with the blazing fastball and a great break on his off-speed, this card plays like a high gold in my opinion. Plays like a high gold. There's nothing really bad to say about this card. Nothing at all. Nothing. Like, it goes for $950. It should go for $2K, and he should be a gold in my opinion. But I'm not the one that does the ratings. But anyways, Angels, and then we have one for the Rangers, and then we're going to end this off. And then tomorrow, make sure you tune in. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. Make sure. Because tomorrow's going to be the National League, and then we're going to get into some more hot videos, guys. Some BR runs, some crazy, crazy stuff. All right, here we go. One for the Angels is going to be Zach Kozar, and this is another gold card with solid attributes across the board. The only downfall is speed, and with his quirks that affect his PCI size, this card could easily be recognized as an 84 overall. Easily. Excels when hitting with 2 strikes. Excels at hitting fastballs. So just say, all right? Just say if the opposing pitcher throws a fastball with 2 strikes, and if you're on it, automatically a hit. Home run easily. Like, just put that into perspective. If he throws a fastball, 2 strikes, PCI is going to grow so big. It's going to, yeah, it's crazy. It's literally crazy. And the last one we have here, I'm pretty sure it's the last one. Yep, last one's going to be from the Rangers. And it's going to be another gold. So 3 golds. This one goes for about 1,100 Stubs. So a little bit more than 1K. But I think you guys can get it, though. 1,100 Stubs. Elvis Andrus, a solid addition to your infield. Combine his hitting attributes with his quirks. He has a lot of quirks, guys. You can't go wrong. Especially with his 91 clutch. But my advice would be to only use him at second base because his fielding is mediocre at best. Shortstop is his primary, but he won't throw out a lot of people that have speed of 90 or above. He won't. So put him at second. Third, possibly, maybe if you need a person there. Shortstop, definitely not. Definitely not. Let's look at his quirks go. Pressure cooker. Boom. We have excels at hitting fastballs. Performs better in ninth inning or later. So come on, guys. Like, these cards right here are must get. These cards play a lot higher than what the ratings are. All these cards that I've told you about in this video play a lot higher than what the ratings are. So that means if it's a 74, it'd probably play like a 76. Like higher than what it says. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, man. Like, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying my content. Please smash the like button. Please subscribe if you're new. This is your boy Candyman, and I'll see you guys in the next video, guys. Peace out. Peace.